Is having too many interests a problem? Hey guys, so today I kind of want to talk about what it's like to have so many different interests. Growing up, I didn't have that many hobbies, but as I got older and started high school, that's when I started picking up a lot of new hobbies, and I kind of found the self-improvement space in a way 8-9 years ago now. Since then, I've picked up a dozen different hobbies. Some of them I still do to this day, but others have kind of been put off to the side. Obviously, managing that many is a handful. Is it possible to manage so many hobbies? Still trying to figure that out. But yeah, over the years, starting in grade 9 is when I started first working out consistently, learning about that. So I spent many hours every single week exercising just in my basement. Then, got more equipment, and eventually when I went to university, I moved in near the campus where they had a gym there that we can use. But I like to do other stuff. I love music, self-taught in piano since grade 10, so it's been 6 years now, but obviously I'm not professional or anything, but I can play a couple dozen songs. And start of university, I picked up the guitar. I started off with acoustic mainly, learning finger picking, stuff like that, but definitely have so much room to improve there. But I also picked up reading most recently, halfway through my university career, kind of. In the 2024 year, I read over 36 books, so that's like 3 a month, which I'm pretty proud of. I'm trying to stick to the same thing this year, but it hasn't been going as well as I've liked. Yeah, reading has been pretty big, reading nonfiction, history, psychology, philosophy, science, business. All those books really interest me. And also it's helpful to use Spotify, as Spotify has a new feature where you can listen to audiobooks. I think if you get 15 hours every month, so that helps you read at least one book or listen to, which is very convenient for me, especially when you're commuting, driving somewhere, doing chores, just walking to the gym. Even at the gym you can. So that's definitely helped me a lot. I also like learning languages, so I've been learning Spanish for quite some time now. I had a big interest in Spanish culture from my family. I like the music, so I took a Spanish class in grade 10, and since then I've been using language learning tools like Duolingo, which I know people have mixed opinions about it, but at least it helped me stay consistent. And watching other TV shows with like 2 subtitles at the bottom, one in your target language and then one in your native language, which has been pretty helpful to use, and it's also a very entertaining form of learning a language, plus the amount of input that you get, which is important. But yeah, learning Spanish. Recently I've been trying to learn Korean. Definitely been a challenge so far, but it is pretty intuitive to learn for at least the alphabet. I am planning to go to Korea soon, very soon, for pretty much a vacation, holiday, but I booked a one-way ticket, so I'm not really sure when I'll be coming back yet. Maybe I'll stay, maybe I'll go somewhere else, or see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. This is going to be quite scary, my first time solo traveling. And in the future, I definitely want to learn Mandarin, as I am Chinese myself, but I don't really know Mandarin or Cantonese, which my family is actually Cantonese, so I grew up speaking Cantonese, but then I forgot it later on, unfortunately. I've always liked drawing, sketching when I was a kid. On road trips, I'd draw buildings, I'd draw scenery, but since then I have dabbled a little bit into painting. You can see back there, I have a couple paintings I did over the years, even like pottery painting or Most recently I've done some clay making, like pottery making. Those are fun. Definitely very relaxing hobby that you can do. And I also like other things like chess. I learned chess when I was very young. My parents taught me it, and I found it pretty entertaining. Coming into grade 2, my homeroom teacher had a chess competition amongst all the students, and of course I knew some chess, so it helped me a lot. I ended up tying for first with this other guy. I think he had like only his king left, and I made a blunder and I just stalemated the whole game and tossed it out, even though I was winning by like a mile. So I know online chess has been pretty big since COVID. I did get my rating up from 400 to now I'm 1200, so it's not bad. And then most recently I've always wanted to learn poker, so I learned, well, the reason I wanted to learn poker was I wanted to be like James Bond, where he's just good at everything, and I thought poker was just kind of a manly thing to know, kind of a cool thing to learn. So I started watching videos on poker. I played some poker games online, just with no money, just free. It was pretty fun. It was good. I definitely had a lot of days where I'd just be eating or watching a video while I'm playing. And then a couple times we actually hosted real poker games with my family or with some friends from uni. Sometimes I won, sometimes I lost, but it was just fun to play the game. Really, it's kind of addicting in a way. It's more of a game of skill, to be honest, but yeah, I'm definitely not at a place where I could play for real money that I'm willing to lose. You should never play with money that you're not willing to lose. But yeah, poker is something that is very entertaining, and I think it helps you build your reasoning skills, your being able to like think of probabilities, also poker face, and just statistics overall. So it is a very entertaining game to play. I know that's probably a lot. I mean, most recently I started getting into photography, but mainly videography. I want to be able to create these videos, share them with others, hopefully help inspire and educate people. I'm learning how to do this. Obviously, speaking in front of a camera is not very natural to me, so I'm trying my best to learn. I mean, in this new age of AI, I think it's very important for you to learn it for yourself, because AI will be able to do a lot, but it can't do everything, and it also can't take full responsibility over your life. AI can't work out for you. AI can't build relationships with you. I think more and more it's important to learn how to learn and do the hard things in life, because there's nothing worthwhile if it's easy. Everything in life you get that's worthwhile is difficult. Every relationship, wealth, hard conversations, love, they're all very difficult things. So you kind of have to earn those things. If it was easy, then everybody would get it, everyone would have it, and it loses its value a little bit in that way. So make sure to do hard things. Don't take the easy way out. The easy way out is always easy in the short term and difficult in the long term. But taking the hard way now, it will be harder now, but it'll be easier down the road. And that's something that I realized pretty young, called delayed gratification. And if you don't have it, your life would just stay flatlined. And if you're not moving, if you're not improving, you're actually going backwards. You're actually getting worse, because other people will be improving and you're just gonna be left behind. So that's why it's very important to implement ikigai, which is a Japanese word for incrementally improving every day. It's kind of a way of life, philosophy, and I think I've been following that for the past almost decade. And I hope that as many people can adopt that philosophy, just because it will make everyone a more fulfilled human being. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Hope you learned something. If you want to learn more about anything, then let me know down in the comments and I will answer them. And I think you guys should check out this next video over here. Okay, take care now. Bye.